Happy Coffee and Card Saturday. I'm so happy that you could join me. Let's see if I can get my iPad started. And, oh, yes, here we go. Oh, I gotta turn the volume down. I don't know why I forget that all the time. Anyways, good morning, Paula and Nancy. I am happy to be with you today. My glasses were clean. And I don't tell Erica, she'll yell at me again because I'm cleaning my glasses with my t-shirt. All right. Oh, yeah. What the heck? All right, maybe my eyes watering? All right, I don't know. I have no idea. So how's everyone today? It is beautiful outside. Good morning, Lynn. And oh, Erica, don't yell at me. Good morning. Darn it. I was hoping that you wouldn't see that. All right, so I have a couple of fun little things to share with you that I received, and she isn't here yet. Good morning, Sue. Oh, Nancy, it's thundering. Yikes. All right, so I received this beautiful card yesterday, and this is what the card looks like. I received it from a friend, and it was super cool because it had this rubber band butterfly on the inside, and when I opened it, it started fluttering about on the table. It was super cool. I'm not going to play with it now because I don't want to break it, but it was super cool. It was so cool, you guys. So, and I have the package. And maybe when Corrine comes on with us, hopefully this morning, then she'll share with us where she got those butterflies because they're super cute. And then the other thing that she sent me were these hair ties. Because goodness knows, I got to get this hair out of my face because it drives me crazy. I'm always flitting, I know, I'm always messing with my hair. But anyways. So, I know from a different post that Erica's going to be working on planting today. I have some planting to do as well. Does anybody else have some fun, exciting things planned today? It is super awesome. Love it, love it. If nobody has any super exciting plans, which I mean, gardening is always a fun thing in my mind. I've been kind of avoiding the weeding, I'm going to be honest, because, oh my gosh, it's going to go crazy. Oh, Paula says she's planting. In regards to your hair, no. Headbands are definitely a good thing. I agree. Erica says that she wears headbands. Oh, we're spurting, and well, guess what we're making today, Erica? We are making thank you cards today. I'm super exciting. Sue's stamping baby cards. You know, I am a little behind. I haven't sent welcome new baby cards yet. They've been here for a couple weeks. Maybe I need to do that too. Probably need to get on that. All right, so sounds like everybody's got some fun stuff planned. Not that, you know, with it being Memorial Day weekend, we could go and do anything, which kind of stinks. But it is what it is. We'll make the best of it. I've heard a lot about graduations this weekend, like graduation parades and graduation drive-bys and whatnot. So that should be fun. And congrats again to the grads. I don't really have anything else. I'm giving you a couple of sneaky peekies today though. Kind of excited about that. All right, so let me go around to the other side of the table and let's get started on some stamping. All right, here we go. Here we go. I haven't even had a full cup of coffee. I'm covering the... So hopefully everything will cooperate. Oh, apparently. Morning, Jan. There we go. All righty. I'm gonna roll my chair. Maybe, oh, sister, don't start. We should be good, girls. Yes, I have the Stamparatus here, and I'll explain to you why in a minute. We are still going to be working on retiring stamps, though. I am going to be honest. So one of the ones that we're going to work with is It Starts With Art. And that is that one. You paint my world with happiness, follow your art. You make everything sparkle. Let's stay up late and craft, which I love that saying. But what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna show you how you can take a stamp and make it either a border or a background today. So I don't know what you're trying to tell me, Paula, but that's all right. So we're gonna take out this one. We're gonna take out a couple of things. We're gonna take out these markers and pencils. And I have a piece of, I think this is Balmy Blue. Actually, was the last piece. Yes, Balmy Blue, last piece in the paperback. And what I want to do here is I use my Stamparatus when I want to do, when I want to set up things to do multiples, but I also like to use my Stamparatus for setting up backgrounds. So what I want to do with this is I want to set up, see, we're gonna go here. I want to set up the Stamparatus to make a background for me. And how we're gonna do it is we're gonna use our Stamparatus and we're gonna end up moving our cardstock. Sorry, Erica. All right. What we're going to do here is I've got my cardstock lined up, and it's important to make a note of where your cardstock's lined up because we're going to be kind of staggering this a little bit. And I'll explain to you what I'm talking about. And I forgot I need to take my foam out of here. All right. Same spot basically. And we only need one magnet, I think, this time for right now. Anyways, so we're lining this up. I'm using the Memento ink in case I decide that I want to color it. And yes, you can color on the colored cardstock with your Stampin' Blends. So here is how we're going to create our background. We're going to stamp this. And then we're going to lift this up and we're going to resituate the paper. And we're going to move it this way. But here's where things are going to get a little bit tricky. I'm also going to move the stamp. I'm going to move. So we hopped down one and we moved over one grid and one little panel. And then we're going to re-ink Yes. Good morning, Tammy. Oh, Gabby just wants to say hi to everybody. And then we're going to stamp. And we're going to pop this back up. And we're going to move over. There's one. And then one little extra piece. She walked away. She was done. She didn't get the satisfaction that she wanted, and she left. You know how that goes, Tammy. There's that. And we're going to lift up and pop down one, and then we're going to move over here. Oh, I was worried that I went over one too many. Re-ink that. There we go. That's where we want to be. So here's our background that we created. And it looks cool even in the black. Now, I think what would be really cool is to make it look more like a continuous pattern, we could, oop, I don't know that we're gonna be able to get that over far enough. Nope, we're not. We could have put one more pen there, but we could do it free-handed, but I would be afraid that I would mess it up. So, but there's our continuous pattern. Just tweaking it a little bit, working like what we did on Tuesday to create that continuous pattern. And what's really cool to me is that we can use that with just about anything. I'm going to put the Stamparatus aside because I have more to show you, but I want to finish up this card super quick. We're going to take our block. Yeah, Paula says just cut the extra part off of the end. I agree. We could turn it upside down and stamp it, Lynn. But then I'd have to turn the stamp upside down too. And that's okay because guess what? We'll put something over. I want to see if we can fit this ribbon and the thank you card, or in the thank you sentiment that I want to use. If we can fit this in and I can shorten that, we can. Yay! And I think we're going to pull the balmy blue for the thank you. And this thank you is well loved, as you guys can see. This is the thank you from the Daisy Delight stamp set. And then there's our thank you. And what we're going to do is, got to cover all the inks because I will put my elbow in it. We're going to shorten this totally. Oh yeah, we could. Okay. We're going to shorten this so that we can see more of those markers. And that'll be what our card looks like. And we can even pull our balmy blue can't even think straight. Our balmy blue dauber, and we can edge up these edges just a little bit. And then this will be card number 1. Just like that. So don't be afraid to try different things by flip-flopping for your backgrounds. It's easy to make backgrounds with the Stamparatus because you just kind of have to plan a little bit, and it's not hard. You just have to try it. So here's card number 1. Put that over there and that. And I'm going to pull the Stamparatus back in because the next one that we're going to do, again, we're going to be creating a pattern. Good morning, Jen. And this time actually, we're going to work on the side. Yeah. And what I want to do is this is where my sentiment's going to go. And it's going to go this way. And the background that I want to create along this edge. So I want to take my pencil and I want to super duper lightly put a line on there, and I hope you guys can see, super faint little line with my pencil, because that's going to be how, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry guys. Oh. Sorry. That was a loud one too, sorry. That's how we're going to line up our next stamp. This is a little, let's see, can you guys see that? That's like grass. And kitty fur is free. Free edition. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create our grass just like this. And to get this to line up properly, I'm going, thank you ladies, I appreciate that. To get this to line up properly, I'm going to actually stamp this image. This is the first time that this has been inked up, girls. I was like, oh, I don't believe that I hadn't used this yet. And of course, all right, we got to put the foam piece back in, which would be why it didn't stamp. Oh goodness, I think we need more coffee. All right, is that right? Yep, there we go. So there is our little grass, and then we have this little grass toppers here. Or these could be little flower toppers too. Let's see if I can kind of get that lined up. All right. Sorry, girls. I got a call. Sorry, I hope that it jumps back on. There we go. All right, so here's our flowers. I flipped over the Stamparatus plate, and I was originally going to do this in the soft suede. But I'm thinking that we need to add a color in here. And I think Paula's gonna win because I like the concept. Actually, no. We're gonna use the mango for this. Let's see what that looks like for our little flower toppers, because we're gonna make those look like flowers. I like that. And we're gonna jump down. Yep. And all we have to do for this one is just keep scooting it. Okay, so Paula's happy. It's still in the yellow family, she says. And we're just going to keep going all the way down here. No worries about the acrylic plate. It'll be fine. Because all you got to do is wipe that off. But you just don't want to press too hard so that green goes on your paper. We're using Pear Pizzazz. And I really like using the Stampin' Spots for my Stamparatus. I don't have an open. Oh, we can get one more. I don't have an open Pear Pizzazz right now. I gave it away yesterday. Gave it away. There's all the flowers. And I made a note of where I was done jumping so that I could go ahead and add our little toppers on. And then we're going to jump up the one and follow all the way up our little flowers. So here's our second background. One more to go. Now, don't be alarmed, you guys. If you don't have your plate all the way straight, it won't lift off. So you have to be sure that when you're doing that you move your plate all the way straight. Now here's we're gonna change things up a little bit. And let's see, we're here. I want to flip this back to here because I want to show you something else. Now, if we take this and move this way, we can get the flowers down lower in this part, and then do the same thing. So they're a little staggered, just like that. So should we leave it with just this lineup, or do you want to add in the second group? Here's what it looks like as we have it. Just like that. Or should we add that second little set right there? Oh, Paula says go for it. I just thought it would be kind of cool. And you'll only see a little bit of it, but still, I thought it would be a nice addition. Oh, Tammy says do it. All right, we got 2 do it, so we're gonna do it. For this one though, we're only gonna do 1, 2, 3 more. Oh. Uh-oh. Did I jump? I jumped one too many. Jumped one too many. Oh yes, it totally looks cool the way that it is. But we could always use more flowers. That's what I say. All right, we're going to flip this. We'll close our Pear Pizzazz because we're done. And we're going to bring back in our mango for our flower tops. And then climb our way back up. There we go. So here's what it's going to look like. Once we get our thank you sentiment on there, just like that. Whoop, there we go. It'll look just like that. But since I moved it down just a little bit, you want to remember to erase your pencil mark. Our guide, if you will. All right, and then we're going to bring in our Seaside Spray because that's what color this is. For our thank you sentiment. Thank you, Tammy. That was very nice. Oh, Corrine, we talked about you earlier. You're going to have to watch the replay. And I think we're going to do that because will this fit? Nah. I don't know what we're going to do to the end of that. We'll do something. Maybe we'll do the punch that goes with this stamp set. But look at how pretty that is. That's so pretty. Love it. Good morning, Holly. Goodness gracious. Or is that Elir that is watching? That would be my guess. Elir, my buddy. And then, you guys, we get a, oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. This is our Midnight Madness, right? Misty Moonlight. Sorry, that's the new blue color. And this is what we're going to do because this, you'll note that I already have one punch out of here. We are actually going to punch two more. Oh, it's just Holly. That's all right, Holly. You're welcome too. We're going to pull the punches out because you're not going to see them anyways. See? We've got that little thin edging, so no worries. Let's conserve a little bit of paper this morning. And we're going to do our adhesive. And we're going to line, and I'm going to line up down here only because I want to make sure that I don't get any of that punch showing. I was being stingy with paper this morning. There we go. And we have two daisies. And I'll put a little mango center in there because I think that'll be super cute. And we will put, you guys, I plan this stuff in my head and sometimes I forget what I plan. How bad is that? How bad is that? There is our, and that is the medium daisy punch. I was thinking about using the large daisy, but I was thinking that it would be too big. So, but this is this crazy stringy stuff is what we use to create that little bit of grass. And then this is the little flower toppers that we used. I don't even know, I've never even used those two pieces because I had no idea what they were. And look at how super cute that turned out. Love it. Love it. So here's card number 2, creating another super cute background with our Stamparatus. Loving that. So there's card number 2. And then we're working with card number 3. We are pulling in the Botanical Bliss. And what we're going to do this time, using the Stamparatus, we're going to take this leaf pattern. And our card base this time. Now, I was thinking of being super duper brave, but I don't think I'm going to be super duper brave. I was going to try to do it on all 4 parts. I don't know that I'm that brave. I got to grab my Stamparatus. I put it too far away. Now, the bonus part of having extra plates is you can just take that off and clean it later. Oops. Got to take the foam off again. And like I said, I was thinking of how cool would it be if we could do all 4 sides. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Sorry, guys. I'm not feeling that brave today. But, oh, I almost got those stuck together. Instead, what we're going to do is we'll put our plate in the middle. And I want to go down at the edge pretty far. And I'm bring in my other plate. And we kind of want to check and make sure that we're in the middle. And I, a lot of times, just use my fingers, particularly with that longer stamp. Is it in the middle? Yeah, I'm thinking pretty much. And is it exact? No. If you want to be exact, then get your ruler out. I'm not going to be that fancy. And here, I scored this so that I would know where I would be able to stamp. So, and what I'm going to do, because I haven't inked yet, is I'm going to mark this right here because that's where we have to hop to get to our second stamp. Here's our first one, and then we're going to go down to here to do our top of our card base. But here's the other thing. If you are somebody who scores yours off a little bit, you're going to want to make sure that you're using, just like I was not, that you're using the actual front. You only need the 1 plate or the 1 magnet for this one. And I decided, close enough. I agree. Paula, close enough. I decided to use the garden green, and I'm not going to tell you why. So you're going to have to wait and see. We've got our garden green, and we're going to ink up our leaves. Now there's some halo on that. Did you guys see that? So you're going to have to be careful. Don't press too hard. And there's the top, or the bottom. Technically, that'll be the bottom. And we're going to re-ink again. And we're going to do the top. And there's that. Get that magnet off of there. We'll put this back off to the side. And there's our background for our card base. Go ahead and burnish that. And then we have, and this, I'm going to make this smaller, just like we did the last time. Isn't that pretty? I know I like that one too. I think we're going to make this one at 2.5. And I'm going to cut that part off. There we go. All right, so that all we're going to see is this raised thank you part that's in the middle. So I got to clean that stamp off. And we're going to do it in the garden green. Same thank you. Same retiring thank you. And we're going to put that right there in the middle. And there's our thank you. All right. Now, we could use I would actually be interested in doing thank you friend on the bottom. I think that would be super cute. A nice different font there. Plus, that will help us later, and I will explain to you why. And we're going to pull in that green again. Get rid of this so that doesn't get lost. All right, take a deep breath, girls. You think that I can maybe do it straight or straight enough? I would be happy with straight enough. Oh, look at that. Love it. Love it. Oh, that turned out really good. There we go. Woohoo! For which one, Paula? That big thank you? I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. We need to find a big replacement thank you. All right, so I'm bringing in my little foam mat, and I'm going to take out my putty end of my Take Your Pick tool. I could definitely live with that, thank you. And I'm going to pull in this flower. Now this flower is from the coordinating die cuts that go with this. It's actually this flower. This flower can actually be used and cut out on its own, very much like this, the sunflower can. That's what this piece is for. That's for cutting out the sunflower bottom. So this, anybody want to take a guess? And Corrine and Paula, you cannot guess. Here's your sneak peek. Just saying. Oh, Sue, you can't guess either. We're going to pull in our poker here because apparently and I always forget about this flower. I like this flower. I've used it a couple of times. But like I said, when I think of tags, because these are tag tops, when I think tags, I don't think about how I can cut this flower out. And it's so pretty. I know you guys can't see. Oops. Let me see if I can get these pieces out. Oh, I knew I should have done this before. Should have done the paper popping before, at least for this one. There we go. They're coming now. There we go. All right, so here's one of the flowers. Really pretty. Here, I'll flip this over so that you can see. It's really pretty outline. And that's the madness. This is the Magenta Madness. So this is one of the new in colors. And then the other one that I have, because I did cut out two, I want to show you with this one. This is the Bumblebee. When you cut out the flower, you cut out the top part and all the little die cut parts, and then you line up this outline piece just like that. And I use painter's tape. You could use washi tape. You can use whatever kind, Post-it notes. I know some people use Post-it notes. And that's how that gets cut out, just like that. And apparently I got a little too close. But here's the thing. If you get a little too close, like I did on this one, make it look like it was on purpose. Because guess what? Nobody's going to know except for me and you. There we go. So we'll pop out all of our little paper pieces. We'll see if they'll come out of this leaf like better than they did last time. Oh, they did. Good. All right. Oh, there's one more. That's all right. That's all right. We're moving on. So how much are you guys loving these new colors? I am loving the new in colors. Ooh, so much fun. So we used 3 of the new in colors today, girls. So here's our card base. Here is our thank you friend, which you know we're going to put up on dimensionals as soon as I find them on the table. There they are. Good morning, Vicki. See, Paula won't tell. I knew you wouldn't tell, Paula. Put one in the middle. And one on the end there. I do too. I love them all. They're so pretty. Now, I know that I don't give sneak peeks like a lot of the other demonstrators do. Some of the other demonstrators are featuring all of their new products, and I do have a tendency to wait. Some people get upset by that, and if you do, I'm really sorry. But how about we do that? I think it's pretty. Dimensionals do rock, Vicki. Love me some dimensionals. And we're just going to do a little bit of glue. Hey, Lynn, what do you think? Tammy? There we go. This one we'll do over here. Because we're going to put that one right here. Just like that. Oh, there we go. So there's our thank you friend. And I'll bring in the other 2 cards that we did. Here's this one. And excuse my reach, girls. I moved them to the other side of the table. So we knocked out 3 more stamp sets today from the retiring stamps. It's a sad day saying goodbye to all these pretties. I'm sure we'll find more to love. Anybody have any questions about anything today? I think I'm gonna get the Balmy Blue out and ink that up. Oh, I had the Balmy Blue out. Here it is. Everybody loving what they saw today? I know I do. I know I do. There we go. Oh, I see all the hearts. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Lost my tape runner now. Where did it go? And the table was clean. So it's not that the table wasn't clean. It was clean when I started. Everything gets lost when you guys are around. Everything gets lost. And apparently, oh, there it is. Here it is, here it is. Found it. I'm going to blame you guys. We'll do this on this. Yeah, on my right. Always on the right, Nancy. And that's exactly where it was. Same basic layouts on these two girls. Can you see that for these two anyways? Ooh, we have a rhinestone. I think that little rhinestone without the kitty fur is going to be the eye for the friend. I can get it off my finger without poking myself. There we go. And we'll put it right there. It was a straggler. It is close to me. Always it's close, but I can never see it. All right. And we'll do this like this. And then I think, what do you girls, we should do that center, right? We should do that little 1/2-inch center in Mango. I'm thinking we need to make sure that we like that. Uh-oh, where's my little 1/2-inch punch? Oh, goodness only knows where it is. 1/2-inch, oh, there it is. There it is. Hopefully the 1/2-inch won't be too big for that. Oh, no, it's not. Look at that. So cute. Oh, check this out, girls. This is our Misty Moonlight with the mango. Love it. Oh. Put a little Wink of Stella in that middle. There we go. Oh, oh, now I have two. It would have bit me. It would have bit me. Isn't that pretty, Lynn? Oh, love it. Love, love, love it. All right. See, and nobody's going to know that we conserved paper. Nobody's gonna know. I know Sue does this all the time. Oh. That was nowhere near the middle. Nowhere near the middle. There we go. And then we'll just stick that right on there. And we'll get our Wink of Stella. Actually, we better glue that. Oh, thank you, Jan. What do you think of that that Misty Moonlight with the mango, Jan? I think that one might be a fabulous color combination. Bring in our Wink of Stella for our middle. There we go. Maybe we'll do. There we go. We have to have some wink. There we go. I hope you girls can see that Wink of Stella. Love it. All right, girls. So there's our thank yous today. Thank you so, so much, and I appreciate you all. It is a yummy color combination, Paula. I appreciate you all for joining me when you can, and the replays, of course. Oh, Debbie! Debbie! I missed you coming in, sweetie. So sorry. I got your mail off today. Oh, no. It's all right. All right, ladies. Have a great day. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. I will see you again on Tuesday. Goodness only knows what I'll have up my sleeve by then. And I hope you enjoy some time with your family, even if it is just drive-by parades. So Have a great day getting crafty, and don't forget to help others learn by sharing. Thank you.